started the stream. Our party audio, I've just turned it on. There we go.
Nice.
Hang on. Let me just get onto the Twitch myself, see how many people we got in. There we go, it just got pinned. I'll wait till we actually go in and I'll just actually start it and say that.
Yeah, do your thing. I'm just gonna backseat. Mixture of everything anyway. Xbox, PC, PlayStation.
Okay then, welcome to GSRL. We've got round 4 in tier 3 today at Qatar. I'm alongside co-commentator for this evening, Bofa.
How you doing?
Good mate, just excited for a race that's got a lot of track limits, got a lot of tough medium speed corners.
Yeah, the track limits should definitely make it today, man.
So we'll get everything sorted on here. There we go. Looking at drivers that are probably favourites in this, we've got Tangerine guys very fast. Both the Haas, probably Tomo, as he's got quite a big lead in the drivers, and Haas are very dominant in the constructors. We've only got short qualifying today, so we haven't got to wait an hour. And Bofa, who are you expecting to be top 3 here?
If I'm going for just the championship standings alone, it would have to be Thomas Tangerine guy. And I'd like to see one of the McLarens get up there as well.
I can definitely see a bit of Haas domination going on, but
Oh yeah.
hoping it ain't too dominant. Who looks like Tomo's not out the garage yet. Both Haas are staying in the pit lane, so we'll go on board. Anyone know that yet? No, we've got an Alpine as the first out of just off headset. He's one of our first drivers out. We've got Jessup coming out now. We've got the Red Bull of Clicksville coming out now. We'll watch Quill on the lap now for the first lap of this evening. Very, very long straight as the Haas coming out of the pit lane. Well, turn 1 you got to go down to 6th gear, really sweep it round. Goes down to 4th actually around here. Right, now turn 2 is almost flat, a little bit of lift, a little bit downshift, and then get the power on and make sure you don't go over track limits. It's done that well. Now going into turn 4, very sweeping right-hander. Yeah, make sure don't get track limits again, which is a lot of the corners around here. Very sweeping track, sweeping through. Very hard on the controller, so you'll need a wheel round here to get close to track limits, but it does that well. Now into turn 7, still right-hander that just never ends. And now into turn 8 and turn 9, a fast flow section. Takes that flat very well. Now he gets it slowed down for the left of turn 10. Now he gets ready for the quadruple apex, or triple apex right-hander, which is a lot of people's favourite corner on this game. There's the first one. There's the second apex, there's the third apex, and he does that quite well, getting close to track limits, doesn't have to brake, a little bit of lift. That's good going into turn 15 and turn 16, just get on the power nice and early on the exit. This looks like a pretty good lap for Quell. He's going to go to the top, but what's going to be our benchmark time? It's going to be a 22.0, that's a pretty good lap by foot.
Not bad, no. Seen a lot of cars doing without that.
We've got
Alfa
McLaren.
Romeo's on a flyer.
Patty boy. Is that
He's
it?
definitely
Yeah.
a belter. Yeah, it is indeed. Yeah, he's on a belter. Come to
He
the
is
end
on
of
a
his
flyer.
GRS as well.
Good spot. Now he goes round the final corner, up to the line. Is he going to be able to beat Krell in the McLaren? This
Looks
looks
like it
fast.
should be quicker.
Yeah, this might go top the timings, and it is with
Does
a
indeed.
21.5.
Half a second quicker.
Very good lap indeed. Body Alfa Romeo. Now we find Tangerine Guy on the lap. We're going to follow this on board. He's got a Alpha Tauri ahead of him. I think it's on the lap as well. As always, Alfa Romeo 1-2 as Energy Beam goes second, and you got the Ferrari Expert Bubble who goes third, 4 tenths behind. And then it's gone. Jessica and the Williams has gone third.
Oh, the boys are
There's
starting to
Pitts
find their flow.
Let's look at Tangerine Guy's sector times, because this is going to be the main benchmark for everyone to chase in the Haas. It's 33.9 and that's not purple. That's very good for the triple apex there through turn 12, 13, 14. Here he goes then, into the last corner. Is he going to beat Pappy Boy in the Alfa Romeo? He's trying to give his teammate a challenge in the driver's standings. Looks pretty fast, but it's going to come to the line. It's going to be a... Oh, it only puts him fourth with a 21.6.
That Thomas is on a lap. I think that
Okay,
Thomas is going for it. He's on to 15% DRS, so if he doesn't get it here, he's going to have to cool down again for a while.
Oh, he had to get off the power
yeah,
there.
he did. Mercedes is in the way a small bit.
Bit of impeding going on, but he's going to come to the line. Here is your championship leader. It looks like it's just a banker and he'll be able to go to another lap, but it's not going to be the best because he did get impeded. That's another lap for Summer. Yeah.
Take a while for the US to charge now again unless he goes into the pits.
Yeah, you've got to do one lap and into the pits here. One lap drains your battery completely.
Yeah, it does. Massive.
Have you found many people exceeding track limits, or...?
They seem to be on the edge of it. I don't see anyone going across the line too much, just on the edge, just keeping two wheels on the track.
Yeah. Very talented drivers
Ferraris
in
are
Tier
yet
3.
to set a good time. Yeah, they seem to be. Ferrari's 4 laps so far. For second in the constructors.
We'll watch looks like AGK Racing is one of the only cars on track. Only on an outlap though. It's got a long way to go, so I think everyone else is on an in-lap as we've got Heezer coming out once again for his first run.
He'll have plenty of free track anyway, that's for sure, once he gets around.
Yeah, he might get a bit of traffic coming out of the pits, but I think here you just got to go for 2 runs even in short quali because of the ERS. Got the 2 McLarens quite close together. Someone leaves. So the Haas going.
Go. See the Patty boys on another lap in the Alfa Romeo. Might try and extend it.
Oh yeah. You want to take us through the rest of this lap, you can.
Oh, proper second, proper two, sector 2, yeah. So he's definitely putting down a belter here.
Pappy
Slight
boy.
lift here now, more than likely. Yep.
Looking to extend his gap. This could be a big time for them to chase. Last turn, just got to watch track limits on the exit, and he does.
Oh,
this is going to be very fast for Pappy Boy. Comes up to the line, it's going to be...
The RS is used, so he's got none of that.
121.1. That is a big benchmark for the chase.
That's a very good lap.
Staying out, I don't know if he's charged his battery. He's been out there for 3 laps now.
Seems like his battery back up to 64.
TDV Aiden's going to 10th quicker on his lap. We'll see what he can do as he gets very close to track limits. Going into turn 7, he gets that round nicely as he goes into sector 2 now. His first sector was very good. Let's see what he can do here. Maybe he's trying to sneak into the top 5, top 6 region.
He's definitely pushing.
Yeah, he's pushing to the max. 4 tenths up. If he continues this pace, he'll go ahead of Basher for P5. There's a 3 tenth gap to the top 4.
Slight bit loose.
Oh, is he backed out? Yeah, he's backed out. Did he run out of fuel? Oh, I think he did.
He ran out of fuel, yeah. He got very loose, got around that fast right hander there as well.
Oh, it's Paffy, but oh, no, AGK Racing goes second. That is a big lap for McLaren.
Big lap on the McLaren, 100%. He waited till his fuel was down as well, so he was nearly empty. Car's even lighter.
Here's one for us to look out for as everyone comes out for an out lap now. Who have we got on a lap? Oh, and that's over track limits, and that's the end of his lap. Here's the Ferrari of Curtis on the lap, invalidating in his first lap, I think.
We might see the Ferrari go for a lap here. Expert Bubble seems to be going for one here now.
Well, we'll follow Bubble then. There is a Haas, we're going to follow the Haas when they go on the lap. But they don't seem that fast round here unless they're holding a bit, sandbagging a bit on the first run.
Could be.
Expert Bubble gets, that was very smooth from Bubble there, he was 10th on his time.
10 faster.
That looks a lot faster than the 10th. There's just Caesar now, Peen goes P4 now. Out of nowhere. You're going to see a lot of times now go on the, I want to see Alfa Romeo gets out of the way nicely. Looks for a minute there, he's going to repeat Bubble there, but...
I thought so too, yeah, just stuck out well.
Let's see what his second sector's saying. It's a 10th
still fast out.
Yep. This how tight it is at this part of the grid, this could take him up to P7. He's got minimal battery left, so he might run out down the straight. He will run out down the straight by the looks of it. Here he goes then, onto the straight.
Well with him.
He's going to run out of VRS. His deploy's been used anyway. I think his fuel's run out as well.
P4!
P4!
That's a big lap. That's a big lap.
With hardly any fuel and battery left, that is a very big lap. Then we've got a Haas on the lap of Tomo. He's a 10th up, let's see what he can do. The championship leader at round 4 Qatar. He's got a 40-point lead. Probably feeling a bit like Max Verstappen in a minute. He's got the outside run very well there and he's got a good exit. Let's see what he can do. What is his second sector saying? He's still a 10th up, so he's still improving, but not at the rate he would like to. Is anyone going to be able to deny Paffy Boy of his pole position here? It's Tom, that's very good through there, gets minimal lift there. But he's definitely going to run out of battery again on the straight. I think everyone's running out of battery on the straight. Here he goes then, to the line. It's a long wait. It's going to be a 1, it's going to be P3, only 2 tenths off. I think he can go faster than that as well if he gets into the pits.
New track as well, so everyone's getting used to it too. It's all about track limits.
Yeah. New track getting green, track getting better as we go on. I ain't seen too many invalidations though, I will say. Very impressed.
No, they're keeping it well with him.
Energy Beam rounds the final corner. Let's see what he can do. There's a 10th up in the second sector, 10th up in the first sector. The claw's been used again, just like everyone else. It's going to go P3. Beats Tomo. It's an Alfa Romeo 1-3. We've got Click's Will on the lap. He looks like the only one on the lap at the minute. It's a very empty track as everyone prepares for their last run, I think.
Yeah, he's maybe put on now at the perfect time. He's in 5th. Only 4 tenths off pole.
Do you think Paffy Boy's going to hold on to this first, or I think he can improve?
Seems like it's a big lap. It's a big lap. Can
we break into the 120s? That's all I want to see. Oh, it's a 10th faster for Click's Will. This is his lap. This might be his last lap, and he's giving it everything.
Clear track as well. More ahead of him.
Oh, is that track limits? No, he just about avoids it.
Just about.
He got a bit lucky there. He got a purple sector 1. He's got no one ahead of him. He's got a free track and he's got the best pace he's had in this quali session. So he's going to go, what's the second sector saying? He's still a 10th up.
The 10th faster.
and it's the purple sector 2 as well, unless it's a bit of a technical extra by EA there. Can he go into the top 3 at least? Can he challenge Pappy Boy? Everything looks perfect at the minute for Will. In the Red Bull. He's the only Red Bull.
Shared a bit of ERS as well.
Yeah, he's the only Red Bull today. This could be the lap. And he's going to go P2. Oh, look how close
P2.
that is.
2,000 of a second slower. That's all.
Oh,
20
that might be
milliseconds.
his last lap.
That will be, more than likely. And get this ERS back up again now will take a while.
Yeah, so he's the only
Big
one on
lap
track
regardless
as
of
well.
which.
Yeah, he'll be very proud of that, but he'll be a bit annoyed he couldn't find that too. 20 thousandths of a second, 20 milliseconds it is for Click's Will. Out of nowhere,
You might see
really.
majority of the cars stay in here now.
And here they come. The Mercedes, the Ferrari, out the pit lane. Mercedes,
The Mercedes
and
is putting a big
Morgan's.
lap.
Yeah, they need a big lap because I think they've exceeded track limits both, which can happen around here. Expect to see 9 seconds, 12 seconds, 6 seconds in the race. Warm his tyres in a very interesting way.
There'll be a lot of track now for whoever's going up for a lap.
Yep. I think there's a Haas coming out. Yeah, Tangerine guy is coming out for his last run. If you're starting the lap in the next 30 seconds, you're going to get a lot of traffic. But I don't think anyone will. Maybe the Ferrari's gone too early and they'll get a lot of traffic coming out the pits.
If they're going to go, they'll have to go soon. So it'll take one lap to warm up and then one lap is all they'll have.
That is true, so I think they've got to go before 2 minutes really if they want to warm the tyres on the out lap as well. And here they all come as we go to the pit lane. They're all coming out now. They all reacted to Tangerine Guy, I think. I think they didn't want to be the first out.
Yeah, AGK back out again.
There's another Haas out. So everyone's out now, yeah. They've all just came out. So we've got both Hasses on track. This Paffy Boy, yeah, Paffy Boy's halfway round, well, at the start of his lap.
He might not get round.
I'm looking at Bubble because he's on the lap. Look at the traffic he's about to get coming out the pits. There's 3 cars ahead of him that have all got to hurry up. So I don't
Yeah,
think
worst
there'll
time
be much of a problem.
impossible.
No, I think he'll be alright because the cars in front have got to really hurry up if they want to get round. This is going to be last one to set a lap. He's going to get the best of the track here and maybe go on pole. Oh, he's got a lot of traffic. Gets out of the way nicely. Bubble's got a lot of distractions going into the braking zone here. But he looks like he's done it quite well. Is he going to improve on his previous time? He is, by 10.
He is.
Very impressive to improve the traffic. With how close this grid is, all it could all it could take is a good sector 2, get a little temp, and then off we go, and then maybe could get into the top 3.
Some
Can
of
we
the cars
still-
as well, you might have slipstream too as an advantage.
Yeah, that is true. Can he get into the 120s? Can Pappy Boy get into the 120s? And he's
faster.
still a 10-foot. If he keeps this pace up, he could go into the top 3. At the minute, there's no Haas in the top 3, which is a bit surprising. Maybe they've been saving it all for this last lap. There's now Expert Bubble. Coming round turn 16, the last corner. What can he do? Up to the line. It's a long run down to the line. He hasn't saved enough ERS. Is the clause been used? That might hurt him. He's going to stay P6. He does improve.
Stays where he is.
Tomo's on the lap. Here is your championship leader on the lap of Qatar. Very close to track limits, giving it everything.
Very close.
This is his lap. This is the lap of the weekend for Tomo. How close is he going to get? I'm surprised he didn't see it there. And there's track limits. Here's his teammate trying to find some space. Pappy Boy's done. Pappy Boy didn't make it. Wait, no, he didn't make it.
No, he's done for. AGK never made it.
They're all not making it, but Energy Beam's on the lap. We're going to try and see who. So Pappy Boy will not improve. So for the likes of Energy Beam, for the likes of Tangerine didn't make it. They've all not made it.
Only one who
Energy
can so far, Energy Beam, Tomo.
MGB's licking his lips here because a lot of the front has not made it, and he seems to be one of the only ones that's on the track at the minute and is improving in the front 5. Oh, as he gets a little bit of oversteer, yeah.
Well hell.
Has he saved enough DRS? It would seem so, as long as his deploy runs out.
There goes the deploy.
It's going to be A1. It's going to be... What, he's going to stay 5th.
Yeah. Mercedes was a massive lap. P3.
Oh, P3, yeah. Shiny Rolex. Where did that come from? Look how close the front 3 are.
That was the last chance saloon right there for him. He fucking stopped that one.
Great lap from Shawnee Rolex, and now very tight grid as top 10 separated by 4 tenths.
Yeah, very close. Very close.
That is your grid for the race. We've got Paffy Boy from Will, from Shawnee, from AGK, NGB, Tomo, Bubble, Heads Up, Curtis and Tangerine Guy. Big upset for Haas because they're not where they'd want to be.
Massive surprises there from Haas and Ferrari, to be honest. Massive.
Tomo's got a lot to do in this race, and so has Tangerine Guy, which makes it more entertaining race maybe, as they've got to fight through the field. What did you think of that qualifying session then?
Oh, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Massive surprise at the end by Rolex though. That one came. He pulled that one out the bag. He really did. No.
Yeah, Mercedes looked like they weren't even going to get timing at the end. Of his teammate didn't get a representative timing at all.
Looks like a lot of them left it way too late. They all came out at the same time. Nothing but traffic.
They're all waiting because they want to have the perfect track position, but you always run that risk coming out with 1 minute 40 to go.
You do. 100% you do.
Paffy Boy will be very relieved because if Shawnee would have beat his lap and he missed the line, then he would have been fuming at himself. But luckily, he's alright, and now he's still on pole, and he definitely will be happy with that. But round here, it's not much overtaking as Quell leaves the session.
Oh, he might not make it back before the start. It takes a while to get back into this. I know from my own experience.
It's unfortunate that. What are we expecting off the start then?
Oh, it's going to be interesting at the turn 1, to be honest. Like, this track is narrowed. This was originally built for MotoGP, so motorbike racing.
Yeah.
So it's going to be tough to overtake, and if you're going side by side around the fast corners, chances of going wide are high, and that's a penalty, or at least a warning.
I don't think there's a formation lap either, so we are going to get straight into it.
No, not with the way the game is. I think the formation lap is broken or something.
Yeah, I got disqualified from a league race because I didn't park my car right.
What?
Yeah. Do you know when it says disqualified from the session?
Yeah, no, usually put you back to the start of the grid.
No, but it didn't. It just... Oh, here we go then. 5 red lights. Here we go. It's lights out.
We're off.
Away we go as Paffy Boy Clickswell. Looks like Clickswell's got a better start than Paffy Boy. No, he hasn't. He's fell down.
No, he's got a great start.
HK, right, what a start.
McLaren
Boys and McLaren's into second. They've all got through cleanly so far, but now they're going 3 wide in the background. Is that Mercedes going off? Back to the front now. What a start from Paffy Boy. As we look just easy, it looks like these two. Oh, there's a big crash at the back.
Contact in the back.
It looks like everyone's okay though, and no one's. Oh, and there's a. Is that Heater of the? Yeah, that's Heater in the Alpine. Spinning. Got spun around by someone. As the Haas have made up. The Haas have gone backwards. Tomo's gone backwards. He started 6th. The Haas are now together.
There was a lot of bumping and grinding around those first few corners, so there was a lot of bumping and grinding.
Yeah.
It's a narrow track.
Look at the tyres. We've got hards for Paffy Boy. We've got mediums on HK Racing. Most of them are. It's a big split between the hards and the mediums, which is good to see for strategy. I'm just looking at the front battle here because they're very close together now. It's already a 3-second time penalty down the grid. Here comes AGK Racing, looking to get round Paffy Boy. Is he at the last corner into turn 16? No, he's going to wait till the straight. All the moves are coming to turn 1 as Ayrton's getting past bosses at the back. Here we go then, down the straight. Is he going to go down the inside? Where will he go? He's going to go down the inside of Paffy Boy.
Ooh,
AJ
very,
Coy,
very
he's done it.
close.
They're banging wheels down the straight. He's got past though. Great move. But he's still going, Paffy Boy. He will not give this
He's
up. He's
going
off the
wide.
track. Down the inside go Paffy Boy, but I think AJK Racing's got that one. We'll see what the stewards have to say about that after the session, because that looked like gaining an advantage.
Yeah, my first penalty already back in 15 for the Red Bull bosses.
Yeah, that is true. The Haas have fell back. Whereas Tangerine Guy's made up quite a few positions now. It looks like Tom and Tangerine Guy have kind of switched positions from where they started.
They have indeed, yeah. Thomas was ahead of him.
So second place in the championship. I think you've got that. Who's second place in the championship? I've actually forgot.
I'll have a look for it, I know.
Because they'll be licking their lips at this with Tomo in ninth. Bosses and Quell at the back. Yeah, Quell ain't got back in time.
Sure,
It's just
sure.
an A1 car. As we all wait to get the DRS on, because that when this race is going to go, it's going to be madness when we get the DRS on, because there's going to be, there's a penalty for Just Eater as well. The penalties are rocking in, so there's only lap 2. If there's a late race safety car, this penalties are really hamper them. As Tangerine Guy's trying to go round the outside of Shiny, but no, he's gonna wait as there's the fastest lap of the race while he's on the mediums.
And the medium runners know will be faster for the next couple of laps. The hards will take a couple more laps to kick in.
Yeah, that's why AGK's got such a good start, but I think there's a spinner at the back. Is that Bosses? He is not having a good race.
Into the wall.
Looks like he's got a bit of front wing damage, so he'll be pitting. He's sort of sliding all over the place as he gets it going again.
His tyres are definitely too warm now. He's got no
Oh,
grip.
Tangerine Guy, all over the. There's another penalty now for Ayrton near the Mercedes. I didn't expect it to be this bad, but everyone's.
You're going to see a
pushing
lot
the limit.
more.
Yep, especially at the front. If you're in third, all you're thinking about is not getting the penalty and maybe banking on a late race safety car.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. If you can keep nose clean and keep your laps clean, a late safety car, you're going to be in the top.
What I do know about this track though is the DRS is ridiculously powerful down that into turn 1.
Yeah, there's such a long straightaway as well to use it.
But it looks like we've got a bit of a train at the front now. I think everyone's going to get DRS in the top 10. They are.
Yeah, they will indeed. AGK, the only one going to miss out, obviously, is the leader.
Yeah, but I don't think Paffyboy's got enough down the straight as the Ferrari and Tangerine Guy's been overtaken. His day gets worse. As the Haas now, as Tomo tries to fight his way back into this race, they've got a lot to do as Ayrton's out of the session.
Mercedes is out. I think he hit the pit wall.
Going
Got a
into the
penalty
pits mode
speeding
there.
in the pit lane.
Thankfully we don't get a safety car and we can get some racing back. I'm looking at Will. I'm looking at Will here because he is right on the back of Paffyboy. He's under pressure on those hards. Well, you are right as well. The train forming behind Rolex. If Rolex loses DRS, then he is going to get swarmed from behind. He's got to stay in DRS. He's right on the cusp of that second.
4
Paffy
medium
boy.
runners behind Rolex too, so they're obviously going to be faster.
Give it 10 laps and there won't be though. 8 laps and then the
100%.
hard runners will come into it. Paffyboy though, I think he's okay to just stay in the DRS of AGK, which is a good strategy to be fair. Get the DRS. Let Will not be able to overtake him. Don't have to fight his tyres going for moves. He can just hold on to his tyres in the DRS, not having to waste his ERS either. Very good strategy by Paffyboy.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. So
That
I'm
is
just
true.
setting himself up for the later
Look
games.
how many
Simple as that.
people. Look how many people have got DRS again. I think it's the whole top 10
Yep.
again.
The whole top 8 are within half a second of each other. So they're all, anything that happens now, they're all going to gain spots.
But I don't think anyone's gaining because they've all got DRS. That's the problem. As the top 3 separated by just under a second. Is that Rolex and Bubble? Maybe
Ooh,
not
Rolex
Bubble.
dropping back.
Yeah, Rolex really struggling. If he gets out that DRS, like I said, he is in major trouble. He's on the hards, yeah, I'm not surprised. Looks like the tyre wear is gonna be a big factor in this race, so they've got to neutralise the race and think about their own race and Get the tyres to the right windows. Rolex now out of that second, crucially, but he's not. No, he's just getting it back. He's got to be there going into the last corners. Bosses, I think he's got 9 seconds worth of penalties at the minute, so he's not having a good race. Well, look as Quell. Yeah, Quell's not in the race. He's an AI car, which is unfortunate for him.
I think you
Look
need to
at
turn on the
Bubble,
telemetry. Just looking at the
yeah,
Discord.
right. Look at Bubble, right on Rolex. Where did Energy be?
Another penalty.
Is that for Aiden? Oh, down the inside. Maybe Curtis thought about it on Tangerine Guy. They will have DRS now. Using overtake mode.
Ooh,
Oh, and here's
very,
Paffy
very
Boy.
close here.
Can he go down the inside? Yes, Paffy Boy takes the lead unless he can get the switch back. Yeah, he is. Oh, the touching wheels. I think he's got it.
Bit of touching.
Oh, he's nearly forced off the track, but that's some good defending by the McLaren.
That was good defending. That was hard racing right there. Hard but
Good,
fair.
hard, good racing. That's what we want.
Patty by not letting him get away though. He is on him.
This is a bit of a switching positions at the back,
Ooh,
and there's a
we got
yellow
a
flag.
caution.
It's just an Alfa Romeo going slowly. That's Energy Beam. I think he was on the gravel. Back to the front now. They're going side by side. Paffy Boy. Oh, thought about it round the outside. That's the only problem here. Energy Beam gets a penalty. You've got to wait till turn 1. There's no other way to make it. And there's a. Is that an Alfa Romeo of Basher?
Alpha Tower is that's dropping back.
Alpha
Yeah, went way wide.
And they're joined together at the back of the field now. You can't take your eyes off the front now. He's hustling, trying to get round him. He's just got to be patient as Paffy Boy. Oh, there's a bit. Is Paffy Boy back up? That's what's happening
Pitching
there?
through him or something. I don't know. Someone's after legging out or what's after happening.
Oh, Morgan's retired from the session. And is that safety car? Full course
Safety car.
Will we see anyone dive into the pits? I think it's a bit too early. Oh, there's a Haas into the pits. That's Tomo's into the pits.
Yeah, you might see a
Tomo's
few dive in here now.
into the pits. The front all missed the pit lane. They went right past the pit lane. It's a bit annoying that
happened
safety.
to Patty Boy. Oh, he's letting the move back. That's why he must have taken the move illegally by accident.
Oh yeah. Got the pit lane. Let's see where Tomo's going to come out in this race now.
Yeah, the back runners might work out better here because they can pit whereas the front missed.
Do you think you can go that far on hards though? You're going to struggle towards the end.
You might make it to the end, but what you might want is a late safety car to throw on a pair of softs.
Oh, Quell's back. Quell is back, and that's good for him because he's in 11th now. He just joined the session.
And his AI was in the pits.
He's still a ghost car. He's joined back. He'll just have to take control.
Yeah.
What did you think of that start then? Who do you think? Electric start for the McLaren. Paffy Ball got a good start, but what do you think?
It's been a very good start, yeah. Patty Boy was in the lead for the first lap or two, and then AGK's tyres came and I wouldn't have been on the mediums.
Yeah.
It's a bit close at the back. That's where a lot of the accidents are happening.
How the Ferrari of Curtis just got a penalty under the safety car. He's pushing. Yeah, he's under the safety car. Just got track limits. You don't really need.
I says
to
a lot
push
of drivers on their warnings. You might see a couple of more penalties. It's only lap 7, and you have 1, 2, 3, 5 penalties already. You keep it clean. You never know what will happen coming the end, but the positions changing.
I'm looking at some warnings now. We've got wheels on a few warnings. You got a warning for a collision, but the front two don't look like they've got any warnings yet. Tangerine Guy's got a warning.
Oh, so good racing from the top 3 so far though, from AGK, Patty Boy and Will. Some very good
Hard
racing.
but fair.
Absolutely, yeah. He left him the car's length on the outside.
HK's into the pits. HK's into the pits.
He's going to put on the hards and maybe go from medium, or the hards and probably hope for a safety car for the softs. You can make it 22 laps, but your tyres would be dead. They'd be absolutely dead.
I think the only problem is he missed the pit lane at first, so now he's going to drop right to the back because he had to wait beyond the safety car queue.
Yeah, he will. Yeah. And a lot of the back runners they pitted already, whereas a lot. So from first to the top 10, all need to pit still.
That brings Quell and Tomo back into this race. Still don't count out the Haas. I mean, they were getting very racy at the start, and I reckon they will be near the front at the start, at the end.
Yeah, the restart now would be important. Thomas is on 1 lap old tyres, so he's pitted already. Whereas the boys now ahead, their tyres will be about 20% worn there or thereabouts maybe.
Must have been so painful for the McLaren dropping all the way to the back, but he knows it was the right. I think it was the right decision.
Yeah, but he'll gain all the spots once the front runners start to pit again, and hopefully a late safety car put on a pair of softs, and there you go again.
So thank you for everyone joining the stream. I hope we can bring you a good race. Been pretty good so far. We've got a safety car restart coming up. Realistically, I think you should bolt just after the last corner. I think that's what you'll normally do around here. Let's see then.
Eventually.
See the position changes. Who's gained the most positions? We've got Aiden's gained 8 positions into 6th. Tangerine Guy's gained 5. But the top 3 all stayed where they were at the start now with AGK pitting.
Bosses with 6 seconds worth of penalties, so that's a major disadvantage.
Yeah, especially in the safety car. We've had one safety car. It was pretty clean to be fair. Here we go then. Paffy Boy gonna slow down to his pace. He can do whatever he wants with the field. But we don't want to go too fast to almost catch up with the safety car, so he's going to really slow it down now. I'm guessing he'll bolt just after the top 3 all on hard now. I've just noticed, I think.
Yeah, Donald Hearns, 2 million runners in 4th and 5th.
So the hards are coming back into play. When is he going to go? He's gone now. I think. Has he got the jump?
He went early.
He
went nice and early.
It's a very good restart though, because look at Will.
Will sleeping.
Yeah, so is Shiny Rolex. He's caught Will sleeping as well. We could go 3 wide down the straight. We are 3 wide.
We have bubbles on the outside, yeah. Ooh, they're putting back in.
He's going to hold his position because 3 wide would not have worked, so a very sensible drive in there. His Tangerine Guy's trying to get involved.
Bubbles up the inside at the 3rd.
Bubble is up into 3rd, you're right, and he keeps that position. Oh, look at Tangerine Guy, desperate to get involved. Let's go straight down there. You don't want to make a move there. You don't want to make. It's Tomo who's making his way up the field.
On the outside.
Tomo, very good move, and now he's going to try to go around the outside.
And McLaren as well.
He's getting very racy here on the restart. Tomo, round the outside of Aiden. What a move into turn 6.
That's the Haas you were looking for. That's what you were expecting from Haas, to be honest.
Look at his lead. He's got a 2nd already.
Yeah, there's a great restart from Patty Boy. If he can stay out the DRS zone now, he's going to get massively into the Aston box.
I'm looking at it. Shiny, Bubble, Tangerine Guy, all very close together. Trying to get up to Will. Tangerine Guy gets a penalty.
Oh, his first penalty.
Oh, there's a spinner at the back. Yeah, there's a Williams
spinning.
The
Williams and the Red Bull, yeah.
Not into the wall, which is good. So we'll keep going.
They'll continue.
Look at the 2 Haas. No team orders down at Haas. They're trying to fight it out. It's Tomo. He's caught up to his teammate already. What a restart.
Should be still no DRS.
Oh, Tangerine Guy's going to go down the inside of Rolex. He is down the inside. Can his teammate follow him through? No. Good move from Tangerine Guy. Using attack as defence there.
That's the difference in the tyres now. Thomas' tyres are 6 laps newer.
Ooh, look at the McLarens and the really fighting back there. McLaren's going side by side. Oh, he's trying to get the switch back. Made up some great positions at AGK Racing, and now he's going to go down the inside. What a move. That was getting the switch back. Oh, look at Tomo.
That was good, man.
Tomo trying to switch back under the Mercedes, but he can't. He's going to have to wait till turn 1. He'll get the DRS on next lap, so he won't get it down the straight, I don't think.
AGK now on pressure tyres as well. He's right up the rear end of anything.
Yeah, he's fresh hards, working well for him against the old mediums.
Will is closing the gap. Got back into DRS zone. Just out of it now again.
Tangerine, right, obviously still on his mediums, so he's doing very well.
Yeah, he's in a
the Mercedes goes wide, and all that. Oh, you don't want to go wide when you've got Thomas behind you. Clicks Will gets penalty. Yeah. Oh, look at the Haas and the Mercedes. Go round the outside of Shiny Rolex. But don't cut out Tomo. He maybe. Oh, he nearly goes into him. They're all battling down the straight. DRS is enabled for next lap. Here go. They're going to go 3 wide.
Energy beam with a move. Energy beam with a move.
Energy beam comes out of nowhere. Surely there's going to be contact.
What a game.
Surely. There's going to be contact in the race between the Alpine and the
There's
McLaren.
fucking contact with the Alpine.
That was never
He
going to work.
tried to get involved.
Always going to There's always going to be contact there. Very good battle though. Tangerine guy though, still intact. Tomo's up to P4. I said don't count him out. He'll be one to catch up to the front couple soon.
No, he's on the fresh tyres. He did the right thing by boxing.
He had the freedom to box just as the safety car came out as well.
Yeah, it's a free pit stop. Even if he was to box again, they all have to box. He could put it on softs, whereas they'll be on mediums.
Oh, there's an incident at the back. I think that's a McLaren again. Is that the other McLaren?
It
yeah,
is
that's
indeed,
TTV
yeah,
Aiden.
it's Aldino gone round.
Not a good 30 seconds for McLaren.
Aiden.
Bubbles right on the wheel, as he'll get the DRS in this lap, so Will needs to get into that DRS or he's going to be under major pressure from Bubble, maybe even Tomo.
Already had a 3-second disadvantage though, with the penalty as well.
Yeah, but that'll come into play at the end. Anything can happen. Late race safety car, should take this up now, but he has got DRS as Bubble, but Fix Will has got it as well, so he's going to be alright. Slipstream takes a big effect, and no, we can't go down the inside. We're looking down. We got 3-car battle between Rollins. AGK didn't actually lose that much.
No, he didn't lose any time. No, he got through. It was just a collision with the Alpine though. That might be looked at.
Oh, around the outside. What a move!
He's sticking it. He's sticking it. His tyres are fresh.
The banging wheels though. The banging wheels. That's how to overtake around Qatar. You've got to get aggressive. Get your elbows out. Great from the McLaren there. Oh, as Tomo goes round the outside of Bubble. You don't normally see moves here, but you see one now with Tomo. He's making moves anywhere, he's Tomo. Tomo, on a rampage, trying to get to the front. Can he get Clicks Will on the same lap as well? Clicks Will, he's got no pace on those hards. The hards are dropping off for everyone.
Behind them. Yeah, they should have boxed. They missed out on a free pit stop by not boxing.
I mean, even HK Racing made the right decision in pitting. They didn't want to be at the back. It's clearly working out. It's how the ass goes down the outside of Expert Bubble, who tried to get down the inside. Pathy Boy gets a penalty.
Pathy Boy gets a penalty.
That's good news for Will.
Thomas.
That's good news for Will, because that means he's don't have to win by 3 seconds if he does lead. Oh,
there goes the Ferrari.
Pitch.
Yeah, his medium's 11 laps, so his medium must be nearly gone by now.
He's going to be at the back now. Really should have pitted on
his
his
you'll see the hards come out now.
Here we go then. First action in the pit lane. Will anyone react to that? HK Racing's going to go down the inside of Energy Beam. No. Oh, he hits the back of him.
Car just gets around for it, or the house in the back.
Oh yeah. Alpha Tower and Alpine at the back as well, and Tangerine guy gets a penalty. Here come the penalties. Tomo, no penalty. That's the big thing of him. He's fast, he hasn't got a penalty. He just needs to be careful, as we can ride on board with him now, as we see him. He's still getting very close to track limits though, Tomo. He's still pushing to the limit.
Yeah, very close, but he's still clean. Like I said at the start, if you keep it clean and everyone's penalties add up, you're going to gain free spots.
AGK is right back into this race after pitting. He is right back at the front. Fair play to him.
Yeah, he's going very fast in those hard tyres, even though Energy Beam is on the mediums, which you expect to be faster, at least for the opening laps.
This is tier 3 though, anything can happen. Very fast drivers, but they love a bit of contact as we saw, but they've been quite clean as there's another penalty from McLaren.
Another penalty for Aiden.
Bubbles really...
Bubbles back up the pits.
Yeah, Bubble will catch up to Aiden soon. Says, oh, Tomo's past Will. Oh, Will's into the pits, that's right. Is Will off the hard tyres? So his hard tyres have gone off straight away.
No ERS, no for Tomo or Energy Beam. Nothing but DRS carrying him down.
There's a battle at the back with the...
Ooh, AGK up the inside.
Oh yeah, on the Energy Beam. Lovely move. Energy Beam don't want to give it up though, but he's going to have to concede. Tomo, who qualified, I think it was P9. He didn't look like he was really in this race after the start, but straight back up to P2 in 14 laps. That's what can happen around this circuit. Anything can happen with penalties, medium speed corners. If you run no traction control here, then you can always spin some places, so anything can happen. Still, as we reach now just under halfway distance. Yeah,
A lot of
halfway.
cars still left the box as well. You see a lot of position changes yet.
Yeah. That is true. We've still got a lot of close battles. At the front,
Ooh,
look at
Tomo
Tomo.
right on the back.
Look at Tomo, he's got so much speed on the new hards. This is going to be easy pickings for him, and maybe for AGK Racing as well. You don't want to make the
I'm
move there,
surprised to see Patty Boy stay out. I thought he would have boxed.
Oh, he's getting pushed to the... Oh, and now Tomo has got the run, but so is AGK Racing. Paffy Boy's in trouble from both cars here. Here comes the McLaren trying to go around the outside. Tomo's passed. Can the McLaren do the same? McLaren's got past Paffy Boy and nearly into the back of Tomo, but Tomo's into the lead.
Will he stick it?
Paffy Boy goes wide and he's going to try hang it round the outside.
Oh, that's good racing.
Oh, he's off the track into McLaren. Oh, McLaren's off. Oh,
Energy
big
beyond the
snap.
back to AGK.
Big snap that was. No, I think he's kind of oversteered into him by the looks of it.
Seemed like it, yeah, he just followed his line.
Big scare for Energy Beam there. That could have been end of his race if that went a different way.
You might see some of these hard runners stay up another 4 or 5
Here's
laps.
the train. The train is back. All aboard. We got another DRS train.
Thomas leading it this time though.
It's hard to find any battles when it isn't going into turn 1.
Yeah, because Shiny Rolex is keeping it clean. He's one of the top runners keeping it clean, so he's got 3 spots ahead of him to gain with their penalties if he keeps it clean.
Yeah. It's good to see. I think it's been some very clean racing as well, which is what you want to see in GSRL.
It has, to be fair. You haven't seen anyone really DNFing into a wall or too many spins. You've had incidents, normal, but nothing
These
too
are the
malicious.
standards in Tier 3 though. Out of 8 tiers. These are the standards at the set, so here we go then. AGK Racing. Here goes AGK. That's going to be easy pickings around the outside. He's going to say goodbye. Now it's an Alfa Romeo P3, P4, and that's changing. Bosses gets a 5-second penalty.
Not a penalty.
How many penalties has he got now? I need to...
There's a lot of seconds to build up now for a lot of the drivers. A lot.
He's got 11 seconds of penalties. So if there's a late race out car, no matter where he finishes, he's going to be out of the points.
Keeps going the way it's going. You might even see a DSQ.
Quell's back in his car, but he's got a 12-second gap to Curtis and a 4-second gap beyond. So he's in a race of his own. There's a top 6, top 5 just so close together. Who's going to lunge one down the inside? Who's going to get impatient?
AGK and Tom are about to be very, very close here now. They're on the fresher tyres, the two of them. They're about to have a real battle.
This will be a great battle.
Yeah,
both very
Energy Beam and Curtis as well.
Hopefully they can stay close to each other through the triple apex, and then maybe into turn 1 we could see some wheel-to-wheel action. These two have made contact.
When you got 3%.
Yeah, Tomo's going to have no defence here. Yeah,
no, he's going to be a sitting duck, not on the straightaway.
Oh, it's Paffy Boy into the pits.
There goes Paffy Boy. Yeah, if you're playing that ball hard.
Tomo is a sitting duck.
Yeah, you're 100% going to see the move
AGK's got ERS as well, but you don't need to use it. You don't even defend the inside, and I don't blame him. He's just going to let him slide past, and maybe you'll get DRS next lap. If you're able to sit in a DRS around here, you can save your battery, and then if you do get the overtake done, you've got enough to defend as well, and that's what the driver's doing. Paffy Boy and Quell into the pits. We're seeing a lot of pit stop action.
Yeah, they're the late hard runners now.
As you can see, he was stopped. So we got... There we go. 1 stop for the whole field now. It says here.
Well, got Tomo yet to pit, Energy Beam, Curtis, also Basha I have to pit.
I think my thing's kind of glitched. It says 1 stop for everybody. But here we go.
Oh, they probably have, yeah. 10 laps over is what I'm looking at. Another 12 laps to go. Gonna be close, very, very close.
Who can hang it out to the end? Tomo's going to struggle to get to the end, but his tyres are going to be dying at the end. But he's lost a bit of pace now.
Patty Boy's in a great spot right now with his mediums. He's a lot of time behind, but he's got the freshest tyres of everybody right now.
That is true. If Tangerine guy don't overtake him, we'll have some clean air. Expect to see a fastest lap or 2 from him. Or into the pit comes Tomo.
There he goes.
Where's he going to come out? Is he going to come out ahead of Bubble and Clicks Will? That's the important thing here.
Will you put on softs now or mediums?
He's going to put on mediums. I think Sauce would have been dying at the end.
Yeah, they would have been well dead more than likely at the end of that one.
Is he going to come out ahead of Bubble? I think Bubble's going to overtake Tomo here.
Bubbles
there
will
goes
get past
Bubble.
him, yeah, he will get past
There
him.
goes Will. Here comes the Alfa Romeo though. This could be tight out the pit lane with his teammate.
A lot of cars going to T1 right now.
Oh,
With the
Neil.
Mercedes.
Tomo comes out in P9, so he's got a lot of overtaking to do. Not in clean air, so he's going to lose time to AJK. And AJK's got a good lead now. He'll be happy in the McLaren.
Yeah, the top three, 17 seconds ahead of fourth and the rest, so they're nearly at the stage where they'll have a free pit stop. So they may have to pit again if they don't think they can last.
Yeah, but if you pit now, you're going to gain 20 seconds if someone don't pit on the old hards.
Yeah, so we'll see. It'll be interesting because that tyres will die off very, very quickly in the next 4 or 5 laps.
It's a proper strategy battle. I know a lot of people in this league have obviously engineers that they're in a party with, so they'll be working out. Trying to see.
100% yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there's a penalty for Curtis. I saw that happen. He tries to go down the inside of Venture Beam.
Gonna go at him again.
And there he goes. And Bubbles gets a penalty, and that's both Ferraris getting a penalty on a. Yeah, both Ferraris get a penalty in quick succession. Bubbles got 17 seconds in front. I mean, if you look at the full track map, that kind of tells the story. Everyone's a bit separated at the minute. Big gaps. Energy Beam and
That was
Curtis.
the fastest lap. Paffy boy.
Paffy boy, yeah. I did say, expect a few fastest laps from him, and there we are. I think the people who have pit now, if AJK and Curtis and that are going to stay out, do you think they'll catch him?
If they box, yeah, like they need about 20 seconds or so to have a free pit stop. So if they were to box now, they will get overtaken more than likely.
If AJK was to pit now, he'd come out just maybe ahead of Will. Maybe. Be tight though.
Like AJK may have to pit again, but the one thing in his favour is he's clean. He's got no penalties right now. So even if someone is 3-4 seconds ahead of him, he'll be on faster time or faster tyres. Sorry. Plus they have a disadvantage, which is pretty much nearly all of the top 10.
That is true. The likes of Rolex and Tomo, congratulations to them for not getting. Oh, there he is. We're just talking about how he's got that advantage.
I say I fucking jinxed him.
Commentator's curse. That is proper commentator's curse, isn't it?
Really was. I'm not gonna keep my mouth shut.
Tomo hasn't got a penalty in a while.
No, he's keeping it well clean, and Rolex as well.
Yeah. So the likes of them, I think there's only 3 cars left that haven't got penalties. Tomo goes down the inside of Rolex. That was a pretty easy move down the straight.
Good move. Very good move.
Is now we can see the penalties. It's 3 seconds. Curtis got 9 seconds worth of penalties. It's 3 seconds all down the field to the top 6 except Curtis. So they're all equal now, so you don't really have to look at the penalties.
No, you don't.
But Tomo got the pace to get back into this race. Can Bubble catch Curtis? I think if the top 3 stay out, I think they're going to struggle to catch him.
Yeah, they're 2 seconds faster over the past 2 laps. From 4th down to 10th.
This is the legitimate top 3, but it's whether Clicks, Will, Paffy Boy, Expert Bubble, can they gain 15 seconds in 10 laps? I don't think they can.
I can't see Beam's tyres, Energy Beam's tyres lasting. 9 laps, he's done 13 laps already on the mediums.
He's coming to the pit now.
There we go, yeah.
So that will elevate Bubble into the podium. Yeah, it should be Sauce. He's going to be rapid. Yeah, it is Sauce. Oh, look at Will and Bubble and Paffy Boy all battling down the straight.
Here comes Will.
He's going to take the inside. He's going to push him very, very tight to the inside. Fast lap for Tomo. He's going to go hang it round the outside. That's very good driving from Bubble. Very good defending. Always the Alfa Romeo of Paffy Boy trying to get involved. This is not a good position for Haas though. This is not where they'd want to be, considering Ferrari is 2nd and 3rd as well.
Another second close from Bubbles up to the top two over those old tyres.
If Bubble was to get, with Curtis 9 seconds penalty, if Bubble finishes within 6 seconds of him, he'll take second.
Yeah, and he's dragging the cars behind him, so he could hit. Bubbles being faster is actually bad for his team because he gets closer, he's bringing the other guys with him.
But I don't think there's enough laps for him to gain that much. I genuinely don't. Like, I think Tomo, as it's
right now, he will gain the 9 seconds.
Tomo would be elevated to. Would Tomo be elevated to P3? He definitely would.
He
Yeah.
would indeed. Yeah, he's clean. Yeah.
So I think Rolex would as well. P3, P4, Tomo and Rolex. So they're quietly on the podium. As long as they can stick with these others. Look at Paffy Boy again with Will, and they're going for it. And is Paffy Boy going to go down the inside? No, he's going to.
Before the straightaway even.
Wait, through goes
Here
Tomo.
comes Tomo.
What an exit! He's side by side down the straight with Paffy Boy and the Alfa Romeo. He's got the Red Bull ahead of him, but he's just going to go for the Alfa Romeo. He's going to go down the inside. He's run out of VRS, so Paffy Boy's going to hang it around the inside. Penalty for Tomo. He nearly gets spun. Penalty for Tomo. That is big news. Oh, here goes Rolex.
Too close to the inside.
Ronnie Rolex now elevated to the podium with Tomo's penalty. Penalties everywhere in TS3. Thank you for joining the stream. We've got
if Rolex
Curtis.
can keep it clean, he'll be the biggest winner of everybody here if he keeps it clean.
Look at the lead now for HK Racing, cruising ahead. He could pit, but I don't think he'll want to.
No, if he pits now, he'll lose way too much. So he's got no other choice really but to stay out and hopefully he can nurse his tyres.
His tyres are going to come over a lot of pressure. He's going to be crawling around the final lap.
You got Bubbles up another second on Curtis, so he's only 12 seconds behind Curtis now with 7 laps to go.
Yeah, but he needs more than a second a lap, which is a lot to ask.
He's nursing his ERS well. He hasn't been without his ERS at all, Bubbles. So he's been
Paffy Boy's out. Paffy Boy's out. Safety car. That's big.
Oh, this is massive. You might see a lot of fucking changes here now.
Rolex,
especially the top two.
Yeah, Rolex will be in the lead if he can keep with. Oh, will we see pit lane action? They've gone past the pit lane again.
Yeah, you'll definitely see someone go. Basher has to
gone past the pit lane
top
to get the back. Terrible timing for the safety car. We didn't see what happened to Paffy Boy. Yes, everyone at the back pits, TTV Aiden, Jesse into the pits.
Yeah, you see all the softs now.
Oh, the safety car hasn't picked up the leaders yet. So they've got to follow a delta, but I'm guessing we'll see the McLaren into the pits for softs. What an end this is going to be, because if everyone pits for softs, then we're going to have a 5-lap sprint to the end in Qatar.
That's exactly what I said at the start. Late safety car, everyone's got penalties, you keep it clean.
Look at the laps
you might see Rolex win.
Curtis now with a 9-second penalty. He might be out of the points now. He is finished.
9 seconds is massive.
As there you can see the amount of laps I've had on those tyres.
You got Boston with 17 seconds worth of penalty, so he's definitely not going to finish anywhere in the points.
Tomo's only done 4. Tomo's right back in this race, even though he's got that 3-second penalty. But so is everyone else ahead of him. Oh, and McLaren into the pits.
There goes Curtis as well, yeah. You're going to see all the softs now. You might see from 4th back to 6th stay in. Or stay out, sorry, and definitely Beam will stay out.
This is going to be a very entertaining. I think Tomo should stay out as well, because he's only 5 laps young mediums.
His tyres are pretty good. Yeah, he's staying out.
Is he going to stay in the lead, HK Racing? I think he might. Yeah, he is.
He might. I don't think. Yeah, he will come out. The Delta helped him. The safety car not picking up everyone helped.
Right news for him. As we say, lots of actions to pit lane.
Bubbles decided to stay out though. On the old
there are your penalties on screen now. 3 seconds for the top 4. Shiny Rolex has just got to not get a penalty and he could win this race. Or at least
just got to keep those clean.
You don't necessarily need to overtake the cars in front. You just got to stay
as long as he
3
doesn't
seconds.
lose a gap to AGK, he'll be solid.
But the good thing is, the top 4 have all got penalties, so the top 4 is all for position. Curtis is out the points now with that 9-second penalty, surely.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, absolutely.
Look at Quell. Quell spent half this race in AI mode. He hasn't got a penalty. He's going to gain quite a few positions.
Yeah, he's clean. He's got no penalties. He's got 1 lap all softs. He's in a good spot to pick up points that he mightn't have been expecting earlier on.
Maybe that's the strategy for GSRL. Just spend half the race as AI and come back in.
Another one, yeah. Will make an interesting decision though to stay out on the mediums. His tyres will be very, very sketchy come the end on 15 lap all mediums.
He didn't want to pass up that opportunity to be in the podium position, now did he?
No, it looked like it. Tomo will be on him like a straight on the back of him from the get-go. Those first mediums, for example. Curtis on the first softs, he'll be very fast, even though with the 9-second penalty, it's he might be best staying out the way.
Only 2 crashes, I'd say, so it's very, very good work from Tier 3. Produced them a lot of entertainment. Thank you for everyone that's joined the stream. I hope you've enjoyed this. What I want to check is who's on Xbox here, because we could do interviews after this.
Basher box from another set of mediums. I would have thought he would have gone for the softs, unless he didn't have him left. Safety car more than likely to go around for 1 more lap. Yeah, back race and come lap 26.
Yeah, the only reason we're still out there is because Basher and Headzo are just chilling at the back.
Headzo has a chance as well to gain points for Alpine as well as Quill. They've all got penalties.
If you want to stay in the party after the stream, we'll try and get some interviews with the top 3 if they're on Xbox.
Yeah.
Because I think the league said in one of the announcements that they wanted that, so we'll do that for them. I think I'm gonna keep the pens on screen for the rest of this race because that's gonna be the big factor in it.
Yeah, this is definitely going to make it. Like, you got 6 seconds from Tangerine, guys, so he needs to get up ahead and try and pull somewhat of a gap, a 3-second gap at least, in the cars behind him, to try and get clear.
Well,
Curtis needs a miracle to pull 9 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think Curtis is going to... we did say at the start, late race safety car changes everything, and that's exactly what you want in a neutral perspective. It's exactly what we got. Couldn't get much later, to be honest.
The biggest gains right now has been from Bubbles, who's gained 5 spots since the start of the race. Will has lost 1. There hasn't been too many big losses. Boss is able to gain 7, but he's got 17 seconds worth of penalties.
Yeah, but Bubbles on 12 lap old hard, so he's going to lose a few positions.
Bubbles is going to be defending for his life now for the next 4 laps.
I can't see... The only people that have picked for softs are 6th downwards, so... I don't think AGK is going to have much pressure on him on the start.
No, if he gets a good restart like Patty by earlier on, he can put a gap very quickly on new softs. As opposed to
we're going to keep the penalties on screen for the rest of the race as the safety car is going to peel in this lap. So no one is confused watching. As we go through, turn 15, a lot of anticipation. Enjoy these last 5 laps we're going to have. It's all going to be about the penalties. When's AGK going to go? He got a good restart earlier. Wait, he's got a good one now. Very good restart. He's got
great start.
Look at Rolex though. That's who we're going to be focusing on. Can he stay 3 seconds within to maybe get the race win? Is there any battles in the back? Is there an Alpine maybe of Quell going down the inside of Tangerine guy?
It's having a look.
Oh, and into the back the back of Energy Beam went Tangerine guy then. As Energy Beam goes off the track. Right at the front, already a second for AGK. He's already got probably about 2 seconds to Rolex. What a gap for AGK Racing. He's gaining 2 seconds. He's staying in 2 tenths every time it changes.
It's a great restart. Yeah, that's the first soft show, yeah. And you've got Bubbles now who's got to hold up the back of the pack because he's on the old hards.
Curtis making a couple of moves. But obviously with that penalty. I think Rolex aim is he could easily finish second here. Easily.
If he races smart, he will.
They've already got the gap at the front. He just needs to not get a penalty. If he gets a penalty now, he'll be very disappointed in himself. As Tangerine guy's getting pressured by Bosses, which is a bit surprising. Round the outside goes Bosses with 12 seconds of penalties. He's got round the outside. What a move! What is going on for the Haas?
Clicks
Clicks gets a penalty.
That's going to mix it up again now.
That'll put
Thomas and
Tomo into
Curtis
the pole.
fighting.
Oh, what's going on? They're all off the track. They're all side by side. Look at them all. This
Boss
is
is
why
with a
ADK.
lunge. He's going.
Look how close they all are together as they go down the straight. Here go. ADK gets fastest lap. They're 3 wide. Tomo, they're almost 4 wide down the straight.
If they
AGB,
keep it
surely
clean
there's
here,
going
I'll
to be a
eat my
crash.
fucking head.
Oh, there's a crash at the back. Tangerine guy loses a few positions. Oh, nearly into the back of Curtis when Bosses gets another penalty. That's 15 seconds.
Penalty.
Curtis got another penalty. Clicks will, at the minute, will be relegated to around P7 as they're making moves.
Oh, Curtis with a move and
Taking
Thomas. He's
this.
actually going to pass them. Boss is with a move to the side of Thomas. Has it?
My game's crashed. I need to get back on. Can you give us an invite?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Sorry, guys. This happened in the last race I did as well.
Whereas, and you got AGK with a 5-second gap. You got Clicks is right behind Bubbles in P3 and P2. Curtis has gone round Thomas. He's only a 10th off of Clicks. He's going to go for moving the straight away more than likely. Bubbles is just trying to hold on with us. Tangerine guy with another 3-second penalty. That's going to cost him now. He's back here in 8th already.
Oh, that's big. Well, I'm
Rolex
nearly
has
in now.
dropped a lot though. Rolex has dropped down to 9th. Now he needs to keep a 3-second gap, but as it stands now, he might only pick up 5th or 6th, given everyone's penalties.
Oh, I'm back in now.
Nice.
Oh,
Curtis
so
going for
AGK
P3.
racing. Oh, and there's a big gap. There's a big battle here with Curtis and Tomo. Tomo goes down the inside of Curtis. Oh, and there's a bit of contact, but Curtis got through. Where will Curtis go though with this 12-second penalty?
Yeah, he's going to drop a very like the respectable thing to do if you're aware of your penalties and how the field is spread out. The respectable thing to do is to leave the guys who are in contention to fight it out, because you're going to finish probably 11th as it stands.
He just wants clean air though to try and get out of the situation, doesn't he? Tangerine guy, he's not going to pick up points, which is a big disappointment for us. Look at Tangerine guy, look at the battles going on around him.
Rolex back up to P7. He's had to get in 2 over the past lap, so he's had to come in aware that he needs to close this gap a bit if he wants to gain anything out of it.
It's still, but he's still get. I think it's still get a podium at the minute.
You can indeed. You got Basher as
Just
well.
about.
He's last. He's up to P8 right now, and he's only 3 seconds worth of penalties, I think.
If Tomo overtaking Bubble is the actual on-track battle for second with penalties, but there's a Ferrari separating them.
Yeah, you might see a bit
So
of
if
teamwork here
Curtis-
now. Curtis slowing him down.
But if Curtis is going to try overtake Bubble, which would be a bit stupid for his team.
But he's on the fresher softs. That's the thing. Bubbles is a sitting duck with the 15-lap old hards. His teammate is on 4-lap old soft, sorry. So he's going to be much faster regardless of which.
Oh,
It's caution, sector 3. There goes
Bosses is out. Boss is out.
And an Alpine going slow as well, so there might have been contact.
Too late for a safety car, like.
Oh, Rolex would have moved up the outside. Oh, Quell got
What's happened
loose.
with
He got
Rolex?
spun.
Oh, there's an Alpine in the back.
There might have been a bump of wheels between Rolex and Quell.
Tomo though, on Bubble, that's what we're looking at the minute. But HK Racing on his last lap, will go to him when he gets around to the final corner. But here comes Tomo,
Caution sector 1.
looking at Bubble. This is for position. Where would Rolex finish, do you think?
If I'm looking at it
Well,
right
1 second
now,
gap.
he's going to finish. He could very well finish P3,
P4?
depending on what the gaps
P4,
are, or at
P3.
least P4. Yeah, P4, P3, by the looks of things. Maybe.
But here comes AGK Racing from McLaren. Had a wicked start, dropped to 16th under safety car, pitted at the right time. He's been on the right tyre at the right time. He rounds the final corner. He's got a long straight to go. He'll be delighted.
He's
Got 8
celebrating.
seconds. He's got ridiculous pace on those softs. He's weaving side to side because he knows it. AGK Racing wins the Qatar Grand Prix for McLaren in
You might see
T3.
Tomo make a move on
We'll look
Bubbles.
back. Tomo's going to get Bubbles to the line. To the line. Is
No,
Tomo
he
getting?
ran out.
Has he got it? No.
He ran out.
Oh, and here is the actual order now. Rolex
Shiny,
gets
there he
podium.
goes, P3. He picked up the fucking.
He kept
got
his
the
nose
podium.
clean.
Yep.
As long as he keeps the nose clean, that's what happens.
This track in
Great
particular.
result for Rolex. What a race though. What a race for AGK. We'll try and get interviews if we can. I just need to wait till we're through this. Thank you everyone for watching the race. If you could stay around for interviews if we can get them. Anyone who's on Xbox, I'll invite. AGK Racing. AGK is on Xbox, I think. Nope. Bubble is. Bubble and Rolex are on Xbox, we'll invite them. Oh, they might not join. Here's Rolex. Rolex. Great race for you. Hey there, hello.
Mike broke.
Oh, that's gonna hinder the interview, innit? Can't get bubbling either. Let me try and get on the Discord. Pretty much, mate. You just kept your nose clean, and that's all you needed, really, wasn't it? We were saying that's all you need to do in this race to get on the podium. Let me ask on the Discord if we can get Bubble on. See.
Last year with the biggest result there, to be honest, P5. He was dead last until that safety car.
Oh yeah.
Will with the biggest loss down to P7 from P2 for most of the race. P3.
They're saying that AGK needs to be moved up. That
was pretty close racing. The gap was 5 seconds at the end, but he had fresh softs completely.
We're not going to get any interviews by the look of it, so that is it. Thank you for commentating with me, Broffier, and I'm sure we can do it again.
Yeah, pleasure. Good crack.
Oh, and that is it. Thank you for joining GSRL. That is it. Join tomorrow and join next week for Tier 3 again. And we'll see you later.